This is Rodney Harris, Akron Today Show. Today I'm here with a special person in my life, and of course, a special person in everybody out there's lives. Michael Egleton, how you doing, man?
Doing great.
Thanks for being on the show again, bruh.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity to sound the word about my project.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Now, tell people out there that the fans of Akron Today have seen this young man before, a couple times, but let's go back for people that have no clue of who you are, where you come from.
Okay. First, before I start, thank Akron Today and Rodney Harris for giving me an opportunity to sound the point about my project, A Look Into My Heart. I can now say award-winning, acclaimed project, A Look Into My Heart. I come from Snydertown in Barberton. Barberton, yay. Moved to Akron, but I am a Akron native, Akron, Barberton area native. And this is my second independent project and my third project overall. And this project here, also I got to say this, I've been told, I am a book to Griff. Go Griffs. Okay.
We're not gonna hold that against you, bro. You know, my school ain't even there no more. So.
But yes, and I'm so happy to be doing things here. My music home is at Atlanta, Georgia, and that's for where the music hub is, where the music is, and where it happens.
Yeah.
And but where I live every day, the people I see every day is right here in Akron.
Now, touch on that real quick, because I know we were talking about it
Yes.
the first time on the first show,
Yeah.
why you had your musical base in Atlanta versus in Akron.
Well, it's all, one thing, music is still a business. And I think I read an article where a writer was saying that many artists forget that music is still a business because they're artists and they're into the creation of music, not the business of music. And I had to consider that because when I started, I was into creation of music, and really when I signed with the label for That's All Right, depending on them to do the other. But once you become an indie artist, you have to do it all. You really have to do it all. So with that in mind, you have to go to a music hub. Music hubs, New York City, Atlanta, Georgia, LA, now Dallas, Texas. And you have to go to one of these music hubs, and I choose to commute. When I'm in the studio or I have shows there, I just commute there. And by going to one of the music hubs, it makes the business of music so much easier. And also, it's also where those who really can discover you and make a move for you, they are in the music hubs. Chances of them coming out the music hubs many times are rare. They'll go to another music hub, New York, LA, but chances of someone like a P. Diddy or someone like that coming to Akron, okay, I'd have a better chance of catching him by going where he is.
Okay, so you're saying you basically need to be where the people in the industry is going to be in order to see you.
It really increases your chances.
Okay, even with the YouTubes and the Justin Bieber thing, you still have to go to
Where
a music hub.
Because many of these people, they may watch YouTube. They may watch YouTube late at night or something. Because you got to remember, their day is going. They're going. They're doing whatever it does administratively for the music to get it out. The radio stations, just that, setting appointments. Because, see, in the music hubs, music and entertainment is an industry. There are jobs, secretary, project managers, all of the studio techs. It's an industry with supportive positions. Whereas outside of these hubs, it's not very much supportive when you get to the administration of it. But when you're talking about the creation of it, there are studios and what have you, but it usually stops there once you
Okay.
get outside of the music hub.
Okay. Now, since we last spoke,
Hmm.
you got a new label. And I must say, when you go to this man's website, you're going to be impressed. I know you on Twitter all the time. And thanks for the,
Man,
he
please.
put on Twitter that we was going to do the show. And I must have got a good 30 more people following just because this man put that he was going to be on the show.
Man, listen, we're gonna get to some more in because listen, we in this thing together. I ain't trying to hold out. I ain't trying to covet nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you're with a new label since the last time we talked. I know you've been with them for a while now,
Yes.
right?
Blue Artist.
And what I was saying is they kind of took your stuff to the next level.
Yeah.
Far as the look of your project. Now I know the music video was excellent.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about where they're from and how did you come about getting with them?
Okay. Blue Artist, I would not have made it without Pierre and the team. This would be light years behind. Okay. Blue Artists, they're an award-winning branding firm. Pierre Walters is an award-winning movie director and producer. His wife is also involved in the industry. The team is excellent, and they've done some movie projects and have since signed some more heavyweight people under the umbrella. And I was fortunate enough for them to find me. This whole journey has been a journey of favor for me and prayers, a lot of prayers and favor. And that was one opportunity and one example of favor. And when I was approached by Blue Artists to try things out and what have you, after the first 6 months, I told Pierre, I said, y'all don't have to worry about me. I ain't going nowhere. And since then, the new website, you'll see on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, you'll hear me say the new michaelegleton.com. Well, the new website is live. You can go there. You can leave comments, sign the guest book. You can hear the whole project there. You can read about all that's going on with A Look Into My Heart, the different articles and everything, and they're responsible for that. And it's just amazing. The ride with Blue Artists has been great.
Now, the website. Give them the website. Spell the last name because I keep adding like 3 G's on there because
Okay.
Easter coming and stuff. Egg. I didn't do good in spelling.
No.
So get the people the
Okay.
website so they can find
It's
it.
a very common mistake to put 2 G's,
Not 3.
not 3.
Okay.
And no A, not EA or not EGG, but it's actually EGLETON. Michael, www.michaelegleton.com. 1 G and no A. EGLE.
And some folks you got to spell Michael.
Okay, Michael.
I'm just joking,
M-I-O.
man. I'm just joking.
No, you
Them
know
people
what?
they ain't got internet. So. Michael. So anyway, man, you got some awards.
Yes.
So
yes.
you're blinging now.
I'm trying. I have the Ohio 2014. Let me get this right before I drop it. The 2014 Ohio Music Award, the Adult Contemporary, for the project A Look Into My Heart.
Okay.
Yes, and we also this year we were the top 30 Baby Baby Baby, the remix, produced by Wes McCraw for A Look Into My Heart, which is produced by Sam Haygood of Atlanta in the Groove Productions and Wes McCraw, Creekside Audio, Norton, Ohio. Baby Baby Baby, top 30 listened to songs for the radio program. It's all sold to me and its host, Simon Dark in the UK.
Now, is this your first major award?
This is my first award where music is concerned. Period.
Okay. How did you feel when you were nominated? How did you feel when you won?
Oh God. When I started being contacted that people were even considering the music, I'm also an entry in the IMA Music Awards. Look Into My Heart is entered there, and that's the independent artist. That's like the independent Grammys, okay, for unsigned artists. And when I found out that I was nominated, it blew my mind. The excitement was there, but it became so surreal. I then quickly settled down, man, and to be honest with you, I cried. I did because you never think being out the way like I just described in Akron, okay, and who gonna see you? You know, and somebody saw me and thought enough of this project to say, hey, let's give it a listen. And then say, hey, this can play with the big people. And then a group turnaround of professionals who've been in this industry have heard thousands of projects entered, still, after tired ears, say, he needs that award. Let's give it to him. And that blew my mind, man. That blew my mind.
I'm gonna tell you though, bro. When you gave it to me,
Yeah.
you know, and signed it, and that touched me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I listened to it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not saying this just because I know you now. This is just straight from what I heard.
Yeah.
And I called you right then and there, and I said, man, you got at least 4 Grammy-winning songs on here.
Thank
just
you.
Straight off the bat.
And
I'm like, the way people make CDs now, you know, they'll have like 13 tracks on there, but only 1 or 2 are really good. And then the rest of the time, you're just sitting there going, I done paid for this, man. I should have downloaded it. But on here, you got, I'm looking for the one, I'm coming, baby, baby, baby. I like Donka Donk, but take a closer look into my heart. That was the one. For me, I was like, Mike, that will go ring the Grammy, man. But the one where you got 2 more background singers from Akron, Ohio. On it. What's the name of that one? Is it You and I?
Oh, you talking about It's Over?
It's over
with the background singers?
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, those background singers are singing through the project. And thank you so much for you know, you're loving the project. But the background singers, Miss Paula Dupree Smith of Akron, okay? And also Miss Ginger, I got to get it right. I always say Ginger Pittman, but I forget her married name, but she sings her professional name. But Miss Ginger Pittman, they're the background singers along with myself, and then Wes, he also helps them there. But they brought the heat. If you could have been in the studio when we did these songs, and on this project, there are at least 5 or 6 songs playing on the radio somewhere around the world today. And I learned recently that Hold On to a Song was placed in the gospel.
That's it. Hold on to a song. That's it.
That's
it. Man, I play that song. Oh, it still is in the car.
Yeah, it was placed in the gospel blues category. And Miss Jazzy Anderson, I had the opportunity in Atlanta. She's a radio magnet. She has syndicated radio programs, gospel, R&B, soul, and blues. She also was with me, one of those with me from the beginning. her and Miss Jax, all of those from the beginning, who saw something in me, gave me a chance. Well, she told me, I spoke with her on last month. She said, this was last year, Why Does It Hurt So Bad? When it first released, the first release off this project, she began playing it on the radio. And then she went and she got It's Over and began playing it. And she told me they are yet requesting those songs. And then she said she had a gospel program. And I said, well, I've learned that Hold On to a Song has been put in the gospel blues genre. And I believe she's considering that for gospel radio. So not only has songs crossed over, but it's just amazing what this project, how people are connecting to this project, is speaking to situations, real situations in their lives and comforting them. I've had people email me about Hold On to a Song, got them through the night after something bad had happened to them. I've received emails on that song. And Wes, I got to give Wes the props behind this song because I had full instrumentation when I wrote that song. Wes heard it, my producer Wes in Norton at Creekside. He said, Mike, I said, yeah, Wes. He said, I'm thinking Ray Charles. I said, huh? He said, I'm going to strip it down. No drum, no nothing. Just you, that piano, and them girls. He said, I know it was something when you wrote it. And when I wrote the song, I was in tears. Okay. Being an independent artist, sometimes you ain't got and you need. And I was one of those times I knew if I could get what I needed, what would happen. And then some other things were going on. And music hit me, and I just sit down and pen some words. And then I came down here into the studio there, and I just played some simple chords. And that's what Wes said. He said, well, that's where it's going to be. It's going to be like that. And he said, now sing the song like you mean it. He put Paula and Ginger in that box. And when Wes got done that night, I was sitting right next to him. When I looked over at Wes, he was red. Okay? Because he's one of those blue-eyed soul brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I looked over at Wes. Wes was red, and he looked at me and couldn't say nothing. And he said, man, the hairs on my back standing up. He said, I feel something. Man, we about had church that night in the studio.
I know, because remember I told you I got some friends that was doing a big movie project. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I got them in the car once you gave the CD to me.
Yeah.
I got them in the car. I'm sitting in the back seat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I hit them with that one first.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let the song speak for itself.
Yeah.
And they were sitting in the car. I'm glad the police didn't come by. They were, 3 black men sitting in the car like this.
Yeah.
So they sat there for a while after the song went off, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's it right there. Mm-hmm. You make a movie, this needs to be on the soundtrack. So I'm still waiting on them to get back with me on that, right?
Yeah.
But tell us about, for those of you that didn't see the first interview, tell us about the song that you made that you were inspired by what your mom was going through.
It's Over. It's Over. Oh, my goodness. My mom, It's Over. Actually, It's Over is the remix is originally on That's All Right. But we did a remix so we could fill the song up. Okay? And this song was inspired by a situation with my mom. It's been connected to the abuses that have been recently in the news with the NFL and all this. And it's also a song that speaks to being pushed through the door for usually a young lady. Usually men go through situations with children, but usually a young lady having to start over with children and being pushed through the door by unforeseen circumstances like divorce. And I plugged into the emotions I felt and what I saw of my mom. And that one night, I was sleeping in the attic. We was living down on Hayden, on the corner, you know.
Yeah.
And what's so uncanny about this thing is when my mom went through the divorce with my stepdad. It was like being, you on top of the world one day, and then you're on the bottom that fast. No job. I was the only one working full time. 2 little sisters, and kicked out of the house because we lost the home. So it was in foreclosure. And we had to move quickly. And some things were left because we had to get out of there.
Yeah.
And God made a way and touched someone's heart to rent us a home with no money and trust us to give them the money. So now we're out of the cold. I got the only car. So my mom lands a part-time job with the Akron Board of Education. Part-time. I'm still working full-time, getting the 2 kids to school, okay, and my mom making sure she gets to work. So it was blessed. My mom landed a $150 car. Okay, so some things are being taken care of. We're eating Hannah day to day. I come down the steps. Late one night, I slept in the attic. And what I was going to say, that house we got was 1 block away from the first house my mother and her husband bought when they got married. 1 block away. Not knowing 10 or 15 years later, she'd be in distress, moving in another house a block away. So riding by that house kept the memories going. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We had to go by the house to get out to the main street. And I come down the steps, and my mom, I heard some whimpering. It's like, words. So the door, her room door was right at the mouth of the steps, this way. My sister's room, this way. Okay. And I peeked in the door. There she was on her knees. She was praying. She was asking God, to provide for another day. How she was going to make it, She did. We come from the church. Okay, and all we know to do coming from the church is when problems happen, who to call.
Yeah.
Okay. Many people have their higher power, and I'll say it like that, not to offend people. So my higher power is God. And she was calling on God. Like I said, we come from the church, and my granddad was one of those fiery preachers. He put in us. I don't care what situation you're in. I don't care what you just did. Is a fool, don't call on no help.
Yeah.
Okay. And I sat there that night, again, late night right there, and I penned them words. And I thought about what I saw that a lady may go through. How, is it finally over? They begin to question themselves. Did I do the right thing? When they get alone. Did I do the right thing? Did I act too fast? Should I forgive him? I'm going to provide for these kids. And then after enough of that, I watched my mother as she got a resolve in her. I'm going to make it. I must stand and stand alone. And that's what that song was all about. It's really her journey through my eyes of what I saw. And then I applied what I felt as a child, 18. I wasn't a child, I was 18, in going through that. But that's where It's Over is born from.
And I know that song, the emotion
Yes.
of that song comes out in the song.
Yes.
Now, the reason I contacted you, because I seen I'm always on Facebook promoting the Akron Today show. You're always on Facebook promoting Michael Egleton with 1G. So I saw that you were getting ready to be in concert. Now, you were in concert one time before locally in Akron, Ohio, at the Empire.
Empire. Yes.
Okay, so tell us about what's coming up with your concert.
We're back at the Empire right here. Here it is. Here's the poster for it. We're back at the Empire. I'll have a young man, Myron Daniel, up and coming gospel hip hop artist and jazz saxophonist. This dude is hot. He got a song on iTunes, independent artist, but they're giving the song a chance, and the song is getting some traction. It's called Holy Ghost Hip Hop. Holy Ghost Party. Holy Ghost Party. And it's hip hop gospel, and it's hot. I heard it. It is hot.
Well, where's he from?
Akron, Ohio.
Really?
Yes, Akron, Ohio. And so he'll be opening for me. We'll be there and also sharing the stage. And it'll be a night with us doing what we do. We'll be featuring the songs from A Look Into My Heart.
Okay.
And we'll have one part of the background singers from the project. Miss Paula Dupree will be singing with us that night.
Oh, she gonna blow.
Yes.
Oh,
you know what? The rehearsals have been just ridiculous. The rehearsals have been ridiculous. I can't say enough. They've been firing it up down here.
They
man.
ready then. They ready.
Oh my!
They better. April the 17th.
April the 17th. Doors open at 7.
Okay.
And you can get your tickets at Ticketfly. You can also call the venue at 330-634-9489, 634-9489, and reserve your tickets. There are group rates, and also there are going to be some things going on at the concert. I am not at liberty to talk about. There'll be a few gifts, a few prizes.
Okay.
But there's going to be something else going on at the concert I can't talk about, and the only way you gonna know about it is you gotta be there, and it's gonna make some people real happy.
Okay. that is Empire.
April 17th, doors open at 7.
And Empire is down there on
Talmadge. Matter of fact, I'll give you the exact address.
Okay.
It's at 1305 East Talmadge Avenue, Akron, Ohio. 1305 East Talmadge Avenue, Akron, Ohio. That's at the corner of Britton Road. So we're talking about Britton and Talmadge. That's what we're talking about.
And they can buy tickets in advance.
Yes, and we have it priced low on purpose.
Okay.
Because for me, it's not all about money. For me, it's about the love of music. So I try to, this time, price it where people can come and enjoy themselves. $8 if you get your ticket early. The group rates, or what I know for a fact, one of the group rates is if you buy 4 tickets, one of them will be free for you.
Oh, okay. You know, everybody like free.
Yeah. Yeah. So at the door, it's $10. And like I said, if you choose not to come, you're going to miss that thing I can't talk about. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss what I can't talk about.
I got a few more things to say. This is just straight from me, man.
Yeah.
A Look Into My Heart. Buy it. They can go online to your website and buy it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I see you on Facebook all the time promoting yourself, self-promoting yourself.
Yes.
You know I believe in that because Muhammad Ali is like the dude that I structured everything around, right?
Right.
What you need, though, is you need help from people in Akron, Cleveland, and Canton area. So we can call in to these local stations.
Yes.
You know, call Kim Sellers.
Yes.
She went to book, though, right?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
She's a griff.
Call Kim Sellers. Request Michael Egleton.
Yes.
And keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. And what's the jazz station here?
The Wave is one.
The Wave.
Yes.
Call the Wave and keep doing it and keep doing it. Keep calling and requesting Michael Egleton. Because if we request enough, that will get you on air locally.
Yes. And
then people here will start understanding you have a Grammy-winning, future Grammy-winning artist right here in Akron, Ohio. And one thing we do on the Akron Today show, our motto is Akron supports Akron.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter whether you live here and you moved away, you still from here.
Here. Yes.
You know, we feel about this place just like LeBron and everybody else.
Yes.
You know, well, what we don't do necessarily a lot is support each other from here.
Yes.
You know, a lot of times people feel like just because you're here, he's not really doing anything. And then the problem with all of that is they don't even take the time to look into what you're doing.
Yes.
And I know you're on there all the time. Click the link, listen to the songs. That's all you got to do. It's going to do the rest of it for itself.
Yes.
Call the radio station, request it. If we requested enough, it's a million some people here.
Yes.
If we requested enough, they got to start playing.
Yes.
And, you know, like we said, Akron supports Akron. We believe in you.
Yes.
And Grammy night, we're going to be with you. But in order to get there, we have to start supporting. So if you got anything else to say, thank your wife. I know she upstairs with the security.
I just sent her out to take care of my business.
I told her.
Yes, my wife. I want to say thank you to my wife. I love my wife. And thank you to my wife because she's the behind the scenes sweat. She's with me when I'm upstairs and I'm upset and I'm kicking stuff, or when I don't understand why. She gives me a reasonable answer. Or she's helping me with the sales of product. At the concerts, you'll see her at the concert. Go to the That's All Right video. That's my wife. Okay? And I want to say thank you to her publicly. I want to say thank you to those here who are making this BOGO. Mike O'Hara. Doc. Derek Doc Johnson. Doc Johnson. That boy is phenomenal on that bass, I want to tell you. I want to thank you and the DOC unit. Ben Powers. I call Ben the foot. Okay? Derek Gillespie. You know, I'm going to tell y'all, look into what these people are doing. And this goes back to what this man just said. These people are playing with stars, like the Funkadelics and all of these. You won't know if you don't look into your own.
Yep.
And see, that's the thing about being signed with a major record company. They play a song until you learn to like it. If you don't, you will.
Yeah.
Because they have the power and the finances to push that. And being independent. We depend on you. I depend on the love of this city and the love of the listener, really.
Yeah.
Because now that it's playing around the world, my fans, listen, I'm nothing without them. And I like to call them supporters. Fans, okay. But they're supporting you by listening to you.
Yeah.
And if you go to the new michaelegleton.com, the reason we say new, because the new website has been made live, you can hear the whole project yourself. Judge for yourself. And then buy your CD to keep it in your library, because I make music that'll be played years from now. Like Songs to the Kill Life by Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, yeah.
That came out, 76? It's playing today like it just came out.
It is. And every time it plays.
Yeah. And see, I don't want to make commercial music that's a fad. That come and go. You dance a little while, then somebody asks you next year, you remember that song so-and-so? I don't know. I like to make music that touch a life, that people can reach up into their music library. They're going through something. They say, I remember that dude. I can't think his name, but he had that song. I hold on to a song. I'm having a problem. Reach right up on his shelf and put it in.
That's right. You forgot one other thank you. And I must remind you.
Yeah.
Because he upstairs running back and forth.
You're talking about my security.
Tyler.
Tyler.
You running back and forth.
My little security, my little dog, Tyler, who's running back and forth, my little security. Lord, when y'all come to rehearsal,
with a little onesie on.
But actually, I did forget one person. Holly. some don't know, she sang with me. She sings with me. She sang with me and she sings with me. She has really been not only an inspiration, I want to say encouragement. I try to think before I talk and say my words wisely, because she was be at rehearsal when some didn't come. And she could see the look on my face. I'm smiling, acting, but she could feel it and see it. She said, Mike, well, we get them next time. Or just something sweet, you know. And I wanted her to know that went a long way, and yet go a long way with me, because I refer back to it when I see some things, and I just think, okay, Holly, okay. And then I do like that. So I want to thank her and the rest of the band, because I don't want when you call names, you got to be careful, because you don't want to.
Yeah,
you'll forget someone,
somebody.
and you'll hear about it. Why didn't you say my name?
And like how I think about you.
But I don't want to offend anyone. But I wanted to mention those ones: Wes and Samuel Haygood, Just Brian Banks, Kate T. Beats, Kevin Tyler Jr., the Atlanta Crew.
I sound like a DJ.
I want to thank you, Tim, my Atlanta drummer. Tim, yeah, I got you, boy. And the different ones here. My pastor, Superintendent Emeritus Burton D. Clemens. He's a piece of history. A man that walked in some of those civil rights marches we just saw. Well, he's a part of that. I want to thank him for his support. Thank my church and those at my church who are supporting me, who understand that this music is music of the heart. And believe it or not, it's music that church people are listening to also. I was amazed at how many church people are listening to this music and getting in touch with me and congratulating me and thanking me for making this project. But the next project, we're in the studio right now. That's All Right. The remix will release at the first song from that project, That's All Right, the title song, will release at the end of April. That's All Right, the remix, oh my God, it's going to be off of the chain. Using the same producers, my friends, Samuel Haygood and Wes McCraw, they are producing it. You'll see the same people involved, because I'm like this: if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Let it roll.
Okay, let it roll.
Yeah.
And then in July, we'll be starting a brand new project, and is a big surprise there who I'll be working with. It's gonna shock some of y'all, but it's who I'll be working with there. And so God is blessing, and we're doing what we do. And I want to thank everyone out there. While I got this platform, can I?
Go ahead.
I want to thank everyone out there. Miss Michelle McGee in Florida of Bullseye Entertainment. Her and her husband is known as the power couples of entertainment.
Okay.
Setting aside time to work with me. They work with P. Diddy, Missy Elliott, major actors, major product line. And they saw something in me to say, listen, we want to do something. Mr. Shaheem Sinclair from CNC Entertainment, New York City, another one who works with, have worked with the Beyonce camp, has worked with Chris Brown, Tracer, all of them. And he took the time to say, I see something I want to do for you. Miss Jacqueline Jacks, AVA Live Radio. Simon Dark in the UK. These people work with major artists every day. They saw something in me. Impressed them to want to work with me. I want to say thank you live. Thank you publicly. Thank you, because without, no man is an island. And everybody needs some help.
Everybody needs some help, man.
So y'all keep doing what you're doing. Fans, supporters and fans, I need to see more of y'all, hear from y'all. Leave a comment at the website. I want to know what's on your mind. It's got a guest book. You hit that guest book and you write. After you listen to don't write your comment till after you hit the music button and listen to the project. Then I want to know what's on your mind after you listen to it. So I've been checking. I do check, and there is a response that will come when you leave your comment. I'm not one of those who leave everything to the publicist. I like to engage also.
Yeah, so you interact with your people.
Yes.
One last time, give them the website and then give them the date of the concert.
Okay. Website is www.michael, Michael, Egleton, E-G, 1G, no A, EGLETON.com. Okay, and the concert will be at the Empire Concert Club, 1305 East Talmadge Avenue, Akron, Ohio. Doors open at 7. Bright young future artist opening for us. So if you be there, there's a lot going on, a lot going to be happening. And remember what I told you. There's something else going on that's not going to be publicized. And the only way you'll know about it is if you're there. Tickets are $8 purposely in advance. $10 at the door. The concert will be starting at 8:30 with Myron Daniel and hip-hop, gospel, and jazz saxophonist. And then we'll be coming out to the stage at 9:30, and I'm going to lay it all down.
And this is like an intimate setting, too.
Yes.
So get your tickets now. Don't show up at the door, guaranteed that you're going to get in,
Yes.
To sell out, because y'all packed the place last time.
Yes.
So
Yes.
get your tickets now. Go to the website. Call the radio stations.
Yes. Please call the radio
sellers.
station. Please.
Call the Wave.
Yes.
Request
Michael
Egleton.
A look into my heart.
Anyway, go ahead, man.
And if you sell it out, days before the concert, let's say a few days before the concert, if you sell out the concert, this is what I'll do. I'll have a second show. I'll stay there all night to make you dance if I have to. If you sell the concert out, I will do a second show. That's what I'll do.
So, Barberton, Snydertown,
Yes.
come
My
cross
people.
town, Akron, come out, see your boy. Canton, come 20 minutes away. I ain't that far away.
Yeah.
And this is perfect because it's easy to find, too. So,
Yes.
Cleveland,
Very.
come out, pack the place, sell it out so we can get this man to do 2 concerts in one night.
I will do it.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you, man.
You
the
know.
man. You the man.
Yeah,
huh?
thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Akron Today Show, Rodney Harris, Michael Egleton. See you.
When you done all you can, you can't do no more. Love's got you sick, you're laying in the floor. Tried everything and nothing seems to work. Thrown in the towel, yeah, you're tired of this jerk. When it's all said and done, you gotta look out for number one. Yes, it's true, I'm finally relieved. It won't be long and you'll be singing a sad song. You say it's over, I've given up the fight. You won't be sleeping here, no, another night. You say it's over, yeah, I know I was right to haven't let you go, and turn out the light. Now you're alone, having those bad thoughts. Did I do the right thing, or was it for naught?
Can I make it on my own? I must stand and stand alone. When it's all said and done, you gotta look out for number one. Yes, it's true. I'm fighting with you, and it won't be long. You'll be singing a sad song. You say it's over.
I've given up the fight.
You won't be sleeping here, no.
Another night.
You say it's over. And you can't sleep here, no.
And turn out the lights.
It's over. All said and done, you gotta look out for number one. Yes, it's true. I'm finally rid of you. It won't be long, and you'll be singing a sad song. You say it's over. Sleeping here, no.
Another night.
You say it's over, over, yeah, 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 yeah.
I know I was right.
And you can't sleep here, no.
And turn out the light.
When you're done all you can, and you can't do no more. Love's got you sick, yeah, and you're laying in the floor. Tried everything, and nothing seems to work. Thrown in the towel, yeah, you're tired of this jerk. When it's all said and done, you gotta look out for number one. Yes, it's true. I'm finally sick of you. It won't be long. You'll be singing a sad song. You say it's over.
I've given up the fight.
You won't be sleeping here. Say it's over.
I know I was right.
You haven't let you go, let you go.
And turn